In October 2017, Kenneth White was a passenger on his way home from work driving down I-75 in Michigan when these five teens threw this rock off of an overpass, striking him through the window and killing him. This is what happened. So the five of them jump into a truck, pile a bunch of rocks in there, and then head over to this overpass here, pull over to the side of the road, and play a game that they used to play for money called Overpassers, where they would throw rocks at cars, and if they would get quote unquote a dinger, that would earn them money and points. Now, Kyle Anger, who happened to be an adult teen at the time, was the one that actually threw the rock, went through the windshield, and ended up killing Kenneth. Now, in this video, you'll see kind of a reenactment of what actually occurred. The van's traveling about 80 miles an hour when the rock is thrown at 6 pounds, and it goes right through the windshield here. After it happened, the five of them went to go eat at a fast food restaurant, and then via Snapchat were messaging back and forth to each other, telling each other not to say anything about it, to keep their mouths shut, otherwise they could face prison time. The security footage that the police ended up having showed the truck going to a fast food restaurant, at which point they saw the five boys in the fast food restaurant eating right after the incident, and that led to getting phones seized and other things where they found the text messages between them telling everybody to keep their mouths shut. And the judge actually says 51 times in there, the boys said LOL, LMAO, or haha to the actual incident that had occurred, prompting the judge to basically say that he wanted to try them as adults. That was ultimately overturned by a court of appeals, but he did attempt to try them as adults. Now, Kyle Anger, who was an adult at the time of the incident and the one that threw the rock, ended up pleading guilty to second-degree murder. He got 3 to 20 years in prison, serving only 3.25 years before being released. The other four pled guilty to manslaughter, receiving sentences of only 1 year probation. Kenneth was 32 at the time. He had a fiancée and 4 children.